Good evening, Fernwood. I'm Neil. Thank you for joining me for a thunderous 325 episodes of the satirical soap opera from the 70s, Mary Hartman, Mary Hartman. I'm doing what's called not binging the show. I'm literally watching it an episode a day for 325 weekdays. We are heading into the January 16th episode, so let me do a quick recap of the three things I remember from yesterday. First, at the end of her recording session, Loretta faints into Charlie's arms. They bring her home and put her in bed, and then later on that day, she faints off screen somewhere. Kathy has gone to a motel with a dude after the recording session. Apparently, that's hot, but also she hints at buying sex toys or that Mary should buy sex toys, and the episode ends with the creepy reveal that little Heather Hartman has escaped from her police officer, her security. Let's get started with the January 16th, 1976 episode. It's a Friday, so maybe things are going to bang, but they've been kind of banging for the last week, so let's just go.
Your daughter is missing.
Damn, the line's busy. Boy, she talks more in that phone than she would in the line.
Are you finished here?
Yeah.
Were you? You talking to Mary, huh?
Yeah.
Tell her about the bomb scare?
No. Tell her I wasn't coming home after work.
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
Oh, just what I said. Oh.
Who the hell are you to say oh to me like that? Who are you?
I'm your best friend, Tom.
Best friends don't say oh like that, Charlie.
Oh, come on, Tom. Even a
Sometimes
rock
they
could
do.
tell that there's something going on between you and Mary.
You said oh like you could guess what's going on between me and Mary. What do you mean by that?
All right. I don't see you racing out of here with the gleam in your eye in the evening. I don't see you coming in here late for work because you and Mary never got around to breakfast even. And now you're not even going home. And for what? To have some beer with some guy in some place, or play pool with Fatty Kerber from the loading dock?
Hey, Charlie. Let me ask you a question. I just never feel like I just ain't got it anymore. I mean, it's not like I'm not interested, you know. It's just that, I mean, me and Mary, it's just we're missing someplace.
Okay, boys. We can all get back on the lines now. You know what I think? One of those strike committee hotheads put us up to this.
But the bomb squad is gone, huh, George?
Yeah, for the time being, but nothing will change. Wages can't keep up with inflation.
What do you know about inflation, George?
It makes a dollar bill look like a postage stamp.
I mean, if executives actually got paid less, then they could pay their employees.
God knows I try.
I think it's going to be cold.
My mother always said if you keep a neat house and cook wholesome meals, that the good Lord will look after everything else.
Our house is neat, but you should see Marjorie McCann's house. Her house is so neat that you can eat off the floor, which is what you have to do because your mother won't let you sit on the furniture.
Nice red
And
dress
I
on
watch
Kathy
your
there.
father's cholesterol now that I know what it is. I don't think my mother understood the good Lord, or else he lost the address for this house. Oh, Kathy, for goodness sakes, our whole family is falling apart at the seams. Your father's having bomb scares at his plan. Your little niece missing. God knows where she is, and you're talking about nail polish.
She's probably just hiding over at a friend's house. I mean, the way you all pick on her, just because she's quiet, slow.
Well, she is quiet.
I mean, there
You
were
know, I
potential
think
threats
watching
for
television is affecting her hearing. I know it's affecting her eyesight.
Heather.
Stop that. Guys, you don't seem to understand. I have a nice dinner already, almost ready to go table. I did the vacuuming today. And our address is 4309 Radnor.
Loretta Haggers, I'd know you anywhere.
What?
Oh, absolutely. My husband and I have heard you at the Roosevelt Bowling Lane.
You have?
Oh, well, not actually heard you, but I seen your picture tacked up on the bulletin board next to the league standings. You know, I think I have heard a note or two of yours between balls, and I've loved them. Well,
Just what every musician wants to hear.
Could I please get you to fill out these forms for me? Because I'm talking so much, because I'm nervous, because I'm at the doctor's, because I'm afraid of what he's going to find out. You know Sandy, on that show Wayne to Our Heart? She went in just to check a little postnasal drip, found out she had incurable nerve disease.
Mrs. Haggers, and Dr. Furman, if you'll come with me, please.
Charlie, this may be the first thing you've ever done to make me real mad at you.
Now, that wasn't so hard, Mrs. Haggers, was it?
I know it wasn't hard because it didn't have to do anything. What I want to know is what you was doing.
Look, it means I want Mrs. Haggers to go home and relax. And I'll tell you what we find out just as soon as the lab reports come in.
What is it you're looking for? That's what I want to know.
The patient tries to play doctor and have all the answers and just winds up frightening himself.
Herself, I'm a her.
Of course you are, and very attractive her, if I may say so.
Thank you, I'm in show business.
Uncalled
But a
for.
her who should be home and taking it easy.
Well, why should she be taking it easy if there's nothing to worry about?
Because doctor says.
I do appreciate that this doctor is smoking in his own office.
Hi. Yes?
I'm Raymond Block, and I don't know if you remember, but you came over to our house.
Yes, I remember coming to your house.
But I couldn't see you that day.
No, you had locked yourself in the bathroom. You're here.
Ladies first.
No, you don't understand. I'm not a lady. I'm an MSW.
MSW? Mighty sweet woman.
Master of the Social Welfare. I have my master's in social welfare. If you'll just sit down, we can continue.
Continue what? I just got here.
Continue our relationship, our doctor-patient relationship.
You said I was a client.
Hey, I didn't want to turn you in. I didn't want to get you in any trouble. It's just that there was no other way, don't you see, to see you again. To finish my report without seeing you again. So, that's why they wrote you the letter. That's enough talk about me. We're supposed to be talking about you.
Except I didn't make an appointment.
Oh, it's okay. Look, I'm busy. Who? Okay. Look, just tell her to wait for a few minutes. Okay, just look, that's my 6 o'clock appointment. But I was thinking.
As well as Jack, they told me to wait. But I'm here 6 o'clock, and it's 6 o'clock. I told them they must have made some mistake.
Raymond.
Oh, I'm Fanny Quickshank. Are you crazy too?
Crazy?
Miss Quickshank, Mr. Larkin's mind is sound as a dollar.
Well, like they say, honey, welcome to the club. Well, who needs it? That's what I finally realized and set fire to the service porch.
You didn't.
Roberta is jealous.
Boy, oh boy, sure is quiet in here, isn't it? I thought a lot of the guys from the plant came over after work, and had a couple of beers, but boy, oh boy, sure is dead in here.
Hello. Whiskey, straight up. Oh. Hi.
Hi, man. Listen, do you mind if I join you?
Oh, no. That way we don't have to talk so loud.
Should I ask you what you're doing here, or would that be a tactless question?
Well, you can ask. I just didn't feel like going home to dinner, that's all.
Yeah, I know the feeling. You know, when I got home from work tonight, the TV was In the repair shop, the phone was out of order, and the waste disposal garbage drain was jammed, and so I just broke down and cried for about 20 minutes, and I decided to come here. Now that I've told you my sad story, you want to come up and see my jammed waste disposal or my busted TV?
Yeah, I'd like to take a look at it if you like. I mean, I'm good at things.
Are you? My place.
Here.
You look like you've had a rough day. And I've had a rough day.
I want to tell you something, too.
Yeah.
You know, I'm married
To your wife, right?
to my wife.
Yeah.
Does it make a difference?
Sure. It makes a difference. But, like they say, nobody's perfect.
Loretta has a mysterious ailment. Heather is still missing. We've had some real talk between Charlie and Tom. And Tom is gonna go home with May, and it's implied that they are hooking up. I have a certain amount of anger about this one. Anyway, I don't know that I have words for this episode right now. I know that I'm feeling some anger. I'm feeling some not sure what's going to happen with folks kind of vibe inside of my gut. So I'll just suffice it to say thank you again for coming along with me on this incredibly strange journey. We will see you next week in Fernwood.